Matinee baseball on tap for you on MLB Network, coming your way from historic Fenway Park in Boston. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Thanks, Matty. David Price, former AL Cy Young Award winner. Big fastball, 95 to 97. Curveball and a slider. One of the things he does well, commands the strike zone, throws a lot of strikes.
Here's Randall Grichuk, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
First offering on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting nine for this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
So digging in now, Devin Travis, lifetime versus David Price. He's a .417 hitter. He's taken him deep once. 0-1 the count. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. Price ready with the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch, the 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Here's Justin Smoke now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Just underway here at Fenway Park. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Blue Jays go down in order. Nothing for Toronto in their half of the first. Sox coming to bat. You've got it tuned in to MLB Network. Marco Estrada is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Marco Estrada, his best pitch is a straight changeup. How good is it? It's so good he'll throw it 3, 4, even 5 times in a row. Fastball's good, 88 to 91, but his bread and butter is the straight changeup, and if he has the good one, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Pilar. One down. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, he's just 2 for 12. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
That was a well-executed pitch right there. Change up, down and away, but he just got beat with it. Nice job to flip it the other way into the outfield for an opposite field base hit.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. And he puts it on the ground to second. To second for 1. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Kendrys Morales. Lifetime versus David Price. Comes in with 6 hits in 27 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Hey, Christmas come early for the batter right there. Down 0-2, and he gets a cooking middle cut. Pitcher's lucky he's getting this ball back.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Morales gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Sent on the ground out to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
No balls and a strike to count. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Russell Martin now. Lifetime versus David Price. He's got 5 base hits in 27 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little.
And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Grounded to short. Bogarts has it. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, he's got 3 base hits in 26 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Richard on the move. 1 away.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And the guy behind the dish today, Canadian-born Russell Martin. He's been a catcher his entire career, but I'll tell you what, some of the softest hands in the game, this guy could easily play an infield position, and he wouldn't skip a beat.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
0-2 count and the pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Pillar's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 7th, third baseman.
Now batting, Eduardo Nunez. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So that keeps the bottom of the 2nd going.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. The tying run is into score from second. It's 1-1.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Leon on second. Bradley on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the. Welcome back to Fenway Park as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogaerts is able to get there. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball. Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
From the stretch, this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Coming to the plate now, Kendrys Morales, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. So stepping in, Yonhervis Solarte. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. We'll move on to the... So coming to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Slapped hard the opposite way, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A little bouncer, but it's foul. Strike one. Looking at his career totals, Martinez has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
He might not want to throw that one again. I know his timing was a little bit off at the dish, but he kept his hands back. Just missed that one. Fouled that one off really hard.
Chopped weakly to the left. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Mitch Moreland. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Roll, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch popped straight up. Estrada has got it, and the side is retired. Standing in, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. Popped him up. Leon has a play. 1 down. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that will segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And you can see both guys bringing it pretty good in this one. 95 on one hand, 92 on the other. Now the 0-2 from Price. Fouled off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Hit down the third baseline. To his right, Nunez. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Ian Kinsler set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Ian Kinsler.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Swing, and he pops him up. Travis backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pilar is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Sandy Leon.
Ready for another chance? Sandy Leon. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center. Into the box now, Kevin Pilar. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Grounded up the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Price ready with the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Leon recovers. Throw goes over to third, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping in for the Jays, Devin Travis, a hit in 2 tries so far. But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Next for the Blue Jays, first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over.
Here's Kendrys Morales. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. The throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out.
Now batting, right fielder,
Riding into the box, Mookie Betts. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Grichuk is there. He's got it, and there are two down now. Stepping up now, Andrew Benintendi. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike one. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
1-2 now. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Well, I think after that foul where he wants, that pitch was way off the plate and off speed. I'm surprised he even offered it that way.
Here's another 1-2. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that... Coming to the plate now, Oscar Hernandez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 0-1 the in there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Fooled him there, and a little pop-up to the right side. There to play it is Moreland, and there's one away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Drilled to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't good.
On the move is Martin. Well, this is speared by the first baseman, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your... Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Martinez.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. And that's out number 1. So the leadoff man retired, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Gone!
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
The second baseman, number 5, Ian Kinsler.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. 2 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. And thanks to the in now, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all this afternoon for David Price. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. To 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Popped him up. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the 2nd out. Missed with a slider. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end. Digging in now, Eduardo Nunez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead-off base hit, bottom of the seventh, you're down one. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Joe Biagini takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon. Two balls and a strike. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed, strike three. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Past history with Joe Biagini. He's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? Diaz backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Mookie Betts. Runners on the move for second. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Leading off the inning, Justin Smoke, as they'll look for some added insurance before the...
Justin Smoke.
Joe Kelly is on to pitch here in the eighth with nobody out.
Number 56.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Kendrys Morales. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 0 for 5. The 0-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now. Next to bat for Toronto, Yonhervis Solarte. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Line hard to the left side. Foul.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1-2. Brian Tepera is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 52.
Leading off the inning, Andrew Benintendi, and they'll need him to get something going here. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. A ball and a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Tapped down the line. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now back.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 18.
So striding in, Mitch Moreland. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail 3-2. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez.
For the Blue Jays, left fielder.
Matt Barnes enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the 9th. Russell Martin now. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's just 1 for 6. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
3-1 now to Martin. Called strike, and that'll run it full. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will... Ken Giles comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 51.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead things off against Giles as they're down to their final 3 outs in this ball game. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. There's a strike.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the 9th. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. So stepping in, Sandy Leon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. A bouncer up the middle. Backhanded. And the throw will be in time as they'll wind up stranding the possible tying run at third base. And this ball game is over. A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2.